Sorry guys, I'm so late. Bella, I sent you I just sent you an invite so you know what's up, guys. Hold on a second. Always running late because sorry guys, I originally was just gonna do audio, and then at the last minute I'm like, you know what? Because I was just like, I don't know, I just wasn't changed. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna hurry up and throw a hoodie on and brush my hair and and go in front of the video because it's always more personal and better if I could get in front instead of just audio. So I hurry up and got ready. I made that decision when it was like 8:25. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna get in front of the camera. And this whole time I'm thinking I'm just gonna do audio. And it's like, well, why not? Who cares? I'm just gonna do it, even if how bad I look. But anyway, so sorry, that's why I'm late, guys. Anyway, how's everybody doing? We are back. Those of you that were with us, well, Bella's coming up. I just shared the link. I'm just running late. She's over here waiting, and I just shared it, so she'll be here in a minute. How's everybody doing? Hey, Dark Sea. Hey, Pamela. Betty Smith. Mel Mac. So, hey, Gilster. You shortened it up. Thank you. Mesera in the house. My mod. My D Irish. What's up? Hazel Eyes. So, hey, Wine Marie. Still hurt for laughing. That's good. So I got 2 lives planned tonight. We're doing this one, which we're gonna talk about 2 new cases, and then we're gonna do one after this about we're gonna go over some of the Barrymore few updates from the preliminary hearing and stuff that I know it happened like last week or so, but so it's not like instant update, but there are some interesting things that happen. So I don't know if you guys have went through all like the updates that every little thing that happened. What's her name? There's a few people that were updating it. So I have thanks to Sulfur Music sent me all the like screenshots of some of the updates and stuff. But yeah, that'll be in the next live. So how's everybody? Hey, Casey Zerkman. Wait. Zrek. How do you say Zrekmane? Hey, Don Break. Yeah, I couldn't think of a better time to need 2 satellites. My husband has taken my child and the media won't help me yet. Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry. The media? Hey. Hey, what's up? Yeah. What do you mean the media, Don Break? Should I know about that? Bella, where are you? Hold on, let me make sure that she knows that I sent it. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Hello, can you hear me? Why can't I hear you? Hi, everybody. I don't know if you guys can hear me yet or not. Hold on. Are we? Wait. Hi. Hi, Gailey. You can hear me? Is Zav on? Because I can't hear Zav. Is it just on my end? How's everyone doing on this Saturday? Oh, okay. Thank you, Darksea. Darksea, did you change your picture? It's cute.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to get Zeke up here while I was waiting for you. I was trying to get Zeke to bring him up, but I couldn't get him.
Oh my gosh, I thought I was like in the Twilight Zone. Like, what's going on?
I'm sorry. I was like,
No,
this is
it's
perfect
okay.
time. Should I go try to get him again? I
Yeah,
wanted
go
to bring,
get
or should I
him.
bring him up for the second one maybe? I don't
Well,
know.
it's up to
Let's
you.
start getting into it. Maybe I'll bring him up like at the end of it or something because he was being a brat. He got a bath today, and I don't know. Okay, so you're here, Bella.
Yeah.
So how long have you been on? I'm sorry, guys.
Wait, didn't you put me on? I thought you have to hit a button to put me on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh
can't just
wow.
boom and here I am. It has to happen because you make it happen.
Wow, it let me do that on my. Hold on a second. I mean, I'm learning all kinds of new things.
I know. Yesterday
was like a freaking the craziest thing that I learned about the ad. Like who that's gonna save me so much time. Thank you. That was amazing. Like, do you know how like some of those long names? Like I'm like I'm never gonna be able to highlight their names because I can't type in like all the punctuation and make sure it's all perfect.
I know, and I'm jealous of it. But hey, everybody, for the record, is Mez in here? Mez was not on an Android; she was on a laptop.
Yeah, but Bella, I think you're missing the point, though. What is that? Because it was her name got highlighted. It wasn't her doing it. It was me doing it.
I know, but it doesn't get highlighted on my end, on my Android.
Oh, you're saying it only shows up highlighted on certain things?
Yeah.
All right, that's weird then. That would be weird. I don't know.
Well, without the at, yeah, without that.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking like saying like what you type it on. Like if you do it on, like you're able to do ads on like an Android or Mac. I thought that's okay. So you're going the other route. Oh, okay.
Both of them. Both of them. I'm screwed either way, guys. So there you have it.
Hey, Mr. Maverick, we got to do
Darlie.
Oh my God, Darlie, like a discussion. So, Mr. Maverick, we're planning on doing after we do all our Darlie transcripts, we're planning on doing a discussion. Maybe we could have Mr. Maverick up, Rich up, you know, to have what about Kevin? Where's he been? Has he been on our Darlie transcripts lately?
No, he says he needs like more notice. He commented on one of them.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, we could get like a discussion because I do want to do maybe a couple discussions. One like right after we finish, and then maybe set one up after and like have like an open panel and have a discussion. But anyway, all right. So there's two cases. One is kind of interesting. I want to get your guys' take. I've only been able to find like a part of a little interview on the one case of the dad. I'm sure I could find more if I, put some time and research it. I just learned about it today to kind of like view how you're feeling. Should we start out with that one or the one you want to talk about, Bella?
Well, I thought oh, you mean Kira? Yeah, I want to know about Kira.
Okay. Have you guys heard about her name is Kyra? I don't know if I'll say that right. Kaya. I think it's Kaya is how you say it. Because it's Kya or something. Yeah, that's how you say it. Kya. I'm like I don't know. But it's Kaiwa Weatherholt is her name. And then the dad's name is Brendan. Oh my God. Hold on. I forget all these names because the dad has a different name. The dad's name is Brendan Schenberger. Okay. Well, here, let me just read. Actually, let me start off playing the little news video to kind of give you what's going on. And then we'll look through articles and we'll just talk about it because they found her. Well, here, let me just play it real quick and then we'll chat. I always debate, like, should I give the summary or play the video? But I'm going to do it that way first. And then, Bill, I don't know how you want to do yours, but that's interesting too, man. I was looking into, man, there's probably a lot to get into with the one you're going to talk about too, right?
Yeah, I mean, it just happened, so I don't know how much there is. And yeah, but we'll get into it. But
Okay.
yeah, hey everyone in chat that's saying hi. Sorry I can't individually say hi to everybody. I see ya. Thanks for joining us.
So I'm just gonna play the I'm just gonna play this news quick clip. It'll show the dad. It'll kind of give you a big a little summary, and then we'll talk about it here. Let's play this real quick.
Tragedy in Calhoun County, Illinois overnight as law enforcement and family members searched throughout the night for a missing one-year-old girl. Fox 2's Patrick Clark has the exclusive story.
Well, we first heard news about a missing one-year-old. This happened Saturday evening around 10 or 10:30. And all night long here, officials, law enforcement, and family members searching for this missing one-year-old.
I don't understand it. I don't get it. None of this makes sense to me.
A grieving father after a night of searching for his one-year-old daughter, Kyra Weatherholt.
Well, we got a report of a missing baby last night about 10:30. When we arrived on scene, we went ahead and got cadaver dogs on the way so we could track the baby.
According to law enforcement and family members, one-year-old Kaya walked out of the home near Batchtown, Illinois in Calhoun County Saturday evening sometime between 10 p.m. and 10:30. Soon thereafter, more than 50 members of law enforcement, volunteer firefighters, and family members searched the wooded terrain near North Mississippi River Road and Ash Bridge Hollow Road.
She is the craziest kid in the world, man. She made this sound sometimes that just nails on a chalkboard, but then she'd look at you and just this smile.
Sunday morning, Brendan Schenberger holding his daughter's shoe and holding on to his memories. Authorities used a plane with an infrared camera overnight in their search for the missing one-year-old. It's believed she drowned in a pond about 250 yards from the home.
The dogs did lead us to a pond area, and but no body was found or anything. But then one of the volunteers this morning did find the body, deceased, and right now we're waiting. We're going to do an autopsy and do all that, and so it's a pending investigation.
So many people came out here. And it's just unreal. There's an airplane in the sky and dogs, and everybody was so much help, and I just wish that it would have been worth it. My baby. She was the best, man. She is the best.
So Sheriff Bill Heffington saying he wants to get closure for that family. That investigation is still ongoing. Here in Calhoun County, Illinois, Patrick Clark, Fox 2 News.
Okay, so they think they found her. This was when she was missing. They found a body there. They're just waiting to confirm it. They think it's her. They're almost saying it's her. But they're saying between 10 and 10:30. They were all in bed, getting ready for bed, and her younger brother, you saw a picture of her younger brother, lets her out the door, and she wanders, she's 1 year old, she wanders 250 yards down out of the yard into a pond and drowns. That's the story, okay? I don't know. I mean, it's under investigation right now, but I mean, there's not a lot of information to look through, but I just wanted to put it out there and see what you guys think, because there's a lot of talk. Like, I actually went on Reddit to check out Bella with this case. Yeah, I found a little Reddit thing on it, and there's a lot of people like doubting, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say for sure, but it just seems a little weird. What do you think, Bella? Do you think a 1 year old would walk at 10? Like, it's going to be dark out, right? Do you think she would just wander 250 yards down into a pond by herself? And you think her little brother, while they're sleeping, would just let her out the door? I mean, what do you make of that?
I mean, stranger things have happened, but a 1 year old walking 250 yards
at night,
and then falling into water. I don't know the area. Maybe we need to Google map it. But the dad saying that one thing was kind of off-putting. She had this voice. It was like nails on a chalkboard.
Yes, I cut that. Yes, yeah. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah. What? That's kind of odd. That's a really like nails on the chalkboard is a really disturbing, like it eeks you, it bothers you, like, so he's saying that her voice like bothers him, and it's like, right, like that's how you would take it. It's like, oh, nails on the chalkboard, that's like a bad thing. It's not how you want to describe your kid's voice, but
you're missing.
Yeah, you're missing. Well, dead. I'm pretty sure they're pretty sure that that's her that they found in the pond.
Yeah.
So they said basically, oh, she just wandered off and drowned in the pond. So I mean, they're waiting for the autopsy results and stuff too. But I don't know. Something just when I saw that, I'm like, I just want to bring this up to you guys and see what you guys think. I mean, yeah, he couldn't stand her voice. I mean, that's so weird for a dad to say that. That's the thing. So I just found out about this. So I couldn't find like information about the mother. I wasn't able to gather it in time because it was just kind of, this whole live was kind of spontaneous. I was going to try to put together like a quick video and then look more into it. And so I'll try to see if I could find more information. Actually, you know how I said, oh, on Facebook, usually like before it comes up, there's like 10 groups. I couldn't find one group on this one. So I spoke too soon yesterday, but
see, Reddit is there with the response.
Yeah. So I don't know. So I'll see if there's anything more. I mean, they're investigating. I don't know what they're gonna. I mean, who knows if they're gonna just like if she did die by drowning, are they just gonna say, oh, that's what happened? Like, but what if they drowned her first and then put? I mean, who knows how that happened? So. I mean, I shouldn't even be saying that because there's not enough information to, it just seems odd. Like a 1-year-old just wandered at 10 when it's dark out, like the little brother let her out and she just walked that far. It's kind of hard to believe, but like you said, weirder things have happened. So it is a possibility, but just the way he describes her voice, like that's a little concerning. Yeah. So
it's always a red flag when the person that's searching, you know, that's talking about someone being missing says something negative about them. You don't want to hear things that are negative because it's kind of like a setup for something. Like, you know, think about yourself in that position. The last thing you're ever going to say about some loved one is something negative. You're going to say positive things. You're going to be like, she had a smile that lit up the room. She had a way of wrapping me around her finger. You're not going to be like, her voice was like nails on a chalkboard. I was just like,
wait, so Zerkmain, or how would you say it? Zerzekmain?
That was good. I think the second one.
Let me rewind. What was his exact words? He did say a noise, didn't he? Did he say a voice or a noise?
It probably was a noise, actually. Same
but
thing.
But still,
though.
What is that? I mean, she's still coming out of her mouth. I mean,
it's still describing her in a negative way.
Like she had this noise she made that was like, what? Like, even if it was like she did have an annoying noise, that's not the proper time to be saying that when you're like talking to the media, talking to thousands of people, like describing your daughter that at that time was just missing, you know? Well, you know, but anyway, wasn't even walking out one. Yeah. I mean, but some are, hopefully there is witnesses that say that she was walking, because that would be something if somebody was like, no, she wasn't even walking yet. Like, what? I don't know. I mean, they're investigating it, so I guess they'll probably figure that out. So,
yeah. I mean, kids do, and girls, a lot of girls are sometimes faster than boys, but like girls do, I mean, kids do, toddlers walk at like 9 months. Not like perfectly, but they do take steps.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely, they could. Yeah, some do. Okay, so what about? Oh, I should put a pic. Oh, that showed a couple pictures.
Yeah, she's adorable.
You can't find many pictures of her online yet. You know, there's that one that they showed all the ones that I could find so far. On that
was
video.
The mom in her life? I wonder.
I don't know. I haven't got that far to see. I couldn't find a mom or any mention. Hold on, let me see this article. I don't think they mentioned. I brought up a few articles and I couldn't find a mom's name for some reason. But it does say her parents said they went out to dinner and were getting her ready for bed when her older brother let her out of the front door. When we arrived on the scene and got cadaver dogs on the way so we could track the baby. But why doesn't it say the mom's name? So many people came out here. Hold on, let me just see. So the dogs led them right to the pond, and at first no body was found, and then I think the next day or a couple days after they ended up finding a body. Then one of the volunteers did find a body.
Does it say how many months old she was, or like just that she's a year?
Let me see. 1-year-old. Oh, it keeps saying 1-year-old.
I wonder if she was like exactly 12 months old.
Yeah, that would. I don't know, but wonder why it doesn't. That's just weird that it only has the dad's name. There has to be somewhere where it says mom's name too. So, let me see here. 1-year-old. I don't know. I don't see it yet, but well, I'll try to look into it.
Yeah, and then we'll like do like a Google, like at least like of the area to see how far the water was from their house.
Yeah, we could do our GPS. Our GPS.
Do we have it? Do we have an area?
Let me see. So it was actually found. She was actually found at 4:30 a.m. when they found her. It looks like. Let's see here. One reported area. Well, it says Batchtown area. Hold on, we need something more narrow down. The girl in area near Ashbridge Hollow. Let me start writing this down because that would be interesting to see kind of what she would have to go through. Like what kind of terrain did she have to go through to get to the pond? Because if it was anything but just flat, nice surface, there's no way. Right?
Yeah. Oh. I mean, not that there's no way, but you know, there's a 12-month-old is just wobbly, isn't like the best walker, but I mean, I don't know.
So Ashbridge Hollow, I don't know if that would be enough. We'll save that to the end of this, but I'll take down some notes and we could talk about yours and then we'll go back to it. But let me see if I could find any more specific area. Oh, man. It's the only thing about like cases that just happened. It's hard to find a lot of information.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
but what do you guys think in chat? What do you guys think about this? Anna Brown, we just started. You're not lost. We're talking about this case that just happened, and Kaya. Her last name's
Kaya Weatherholt.
Weatherholt. Okay. Yeah. She's a 1-year-old who her dad said, you know, her little brother, who was maybe like a half of a foot taller than her, I don't know, maybe a foot, let her out. And she's a year old and she goes 250 yards and falls into water and drowns. So we're just kind of trying to find more information on it. So you're actually right on time. So what do you guys think? Dad is super suspicious. Yeah. Amy, Dad also said she was the craziest kid ever and he was crying without tears. Is there life insurance on her? Amy, we've kind of found out that kids with life insurance, sometimes it's not that much money, but that's a good question. And that when you want to stop crying, you kind of look up like he was doing. If you ever think back to when you want to, or if you're ever in a situation where you want to stop crying, your natural thing is to look up in the air. It's like what we do to get our tears to stop. So I don't know how I feel about that. Because he was looking up, but you're right, there was no tears. When did this happen? Mama Shara wants to know.
Hold on, let me see here. So so North Mississippi River and Ashbridge Hollow roads. Do you think that's enough to find it?
Yeah, we should.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Because people have been wanting us to do the GPS, so this is perfect because it'll go, you know, along with the case. We have something to look up. So yeah.
It won't be the wind down, but it'll be. We can all hunt for info together.
Okay, so what was the question? When this happened?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. It was just like not even a week ago. Hold on.
Mez says, I
Saturday.
don't think it was suspicious.
So she doesn't. Mez doesn't.
No.
So Saturday, it would have been last Saturday, it looks like, right? Yeah.
A week from today.
Because it says
A week ago.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, since 10:30 that last Saturday. Yeah, it would have been. So yeah, a week today. All right. So yeah, we'll do the GPS when we're done talking about this other case and see if we can, and maybe is there something to look like GPS on the case you're talking about?
Maybe I don't know if it said where in Mexico the bodies were. I think it's at like 18 miles from the hotel and on a farm. So I don't know, but we might be able to get some info.
Okay. So
I mean, we could at least see how far Santa Barbara from Mexico is, which is a ways.
Yeah.
Where he's from and then where he drove the kids. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna show you a couple pictures. Oh, do you want to start telling the case we're gonna talk about that you're gonna talk about? I'll bring up some pictures here of.
I could pull it
of it.
I have to like pull up.
Or if you want to read the article, or
I could do that too.
Or do you want me to read? No, you do. Go ahead.
So I actually want to do the one from this county. So for those of you, I don't know if you guys have heard about the Santa Barbara, California man, Matthew Taylor Coleman. And he has his own surf instruction school in Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara is a very wealthy part of, I guess it's like, no, it's Santa Barbara. I think it's Ventura. No, it's Santa Barbara County. It's a very, very wealthy part. UC Santa Barbara's there, and you have to have some money to live there. So he's married, beautiful family, has 2 young kids. And I don't know if you guys remember the Liliana Carrillo case we covered. I feel like it's like 5 months ago. No, like April. I believe it happened in April. It kind of reminds me of that case. So the mom wakes up and sees that her husband and her 2 children are missing. She has a 10-month-old and a 2-year-old. And she's not really scared because she doesn't think the husband will do anything to her kids, but she reports them as missing, and their Mercedes Sprinter van are also missing. I'll read the article. So it says, Santa Barbara County District Attorney Joyce Dudley and the people in her department are now working closely with federal prosecutors and other agencies. Well, this isn't the beginning of it. So basically they find him in Mexico, from Santa Barbara to Mexico. I think it's like, I want to say an 8-hour in Tijuana. So like right as you enter into Mexico from California. It's probably like a 7-hour drive, I want to say. Thank you, Really Real.
Thank you, Really Real. I appreciate that.
I'm going to find like the original article so that it can...
Okay. I found an article that says like 5 facts. You know when that one, what is it, Daily Mail, or the one that does like the 5 facts that sometimes are interesting. I found the one for this case that I thought we could read too after you're done kind of giving us.
And look how cute they are, you guys.
I know. They're like, there's a very nice looking family. Like all of them nice looking. I mean, not that I'm just saying that they're just, it's sad. It's so sad.
So, a California surfing school owner was charged Wednesday with killing his 2 young children with a spear gun in Mexico because he believed they would become monsters, authorities said. Matthew Taylor Coleman, 40, of Santa Barbara, is facing a federal charge of foreign murder of U.S. nationals, the U.S. Attorney's Office said in a statement. Coleman confessed to the FBI during an interview that he took his 2-year-old son and 10-month-old daughter to Rosarito, Mexico, where he shot a spear fishing gun into their chests, according to an affidavit filed by an FBI agent with a criminal complaint. Coleman said he believed his children were going to grow into monsters, so he had to kill them, according to the court document. A farm worker found the children's bodies on Monday at a ranch near Rosarito in Baja California, authorities there said. Coleman and the children had checked into a Rosarito hotel on Saturday, and so this is this past Saturday also. But video footage showed them leaving before dawn on Monday, Mexican authorities said. The man returned alone later that morning and then left the hotel for good, authorities said. An iPhone finding application placed Coleman's phone in Rosarito on Sunday, and on Monday it was traced to an area of Mexico near the San Ysidro port of entry in San Diego, according to the affidavit. Coleman was detained by at the border checkpoint, where during an interview with the FBI agent, he explained he was enlightened by QAnon and Illuminati conspiracy theories and was receiving visions and signs revealing that his wife, AC, possessed serpent DNA and had passed it on to his children, according to the affidavit. He's accused of dumping the children's bodies in a ditch near Rosarito. The station says Coleman's wife reported to Santa Barbara police on Saturday that the family was getting ready to go camping when her husband suddenly took off with the children in the family's van. She said she didn't know where they were going and he hadn't answered any text messages. Coleman's wife said she didn't believe the children were in any danger, that she hadn't had any problems with Coleman, and they did not have any sort of argument before he left, according to the court affidavit. CBS LA says Coleman told FBI agents he'd put his daughter in a box for the ride to Mexico because he didn't have a car seat. Coleman is the founder of Love Water Surfing School in Santa Barbara. The family's neighbors in Santa Barbara told CBS LA they're shocked and that Coleman seemed like a good family man. One said he is shocked and stunned. He called it immensely tragic. So, yeah, that's the pictures of them. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, it reminds you of the. Am I not unmuting? I might know. It
No.
reminds you of the Lori Vallow, like
Yeah.
crazy thoughts that are making them kill their own kids. Like what? Oh,
Serpent DNA. I'm saving the world from
yeah,
serpent
like
DNA.
zombies.
What?
Lori's was like, well, we all know zombies, serpent DNA. I mean, it's the same like crazy thinking, so out of touch with reality, and just man. I think I have a video I wanted to play where it shows a part of the footage where that you were just talking about, where it was at the hotel, or hold on, let me
Yeah.
find
Him checking in and then.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Hold on. I have
That's
that
horrible.
somewhere.
Sorry. Keep hitting it. Like he left at 4:30 in the morning, you guys, with his kids. And then I think they said he came back like around 6:30 a.m. And the bodies were found, I believe, if my memory serves me, 18 miles away in like, farmland.
Here, let me play this. Maybe it'll answer some of those questions. It's just like a quick news clip, but
And it doesn't have an ad.
no, I've been downloading them so
Okay.
they don't. But now we just, run into, if you play them from an article, like that's a little bit different, but this isn't. This is just download. Okay. Why is that so low? I don't know. Well, let me mute it.
Of killing his two children. This picture released by the Baja California Attorney General's office shows who they say is the 40-year-old father checking into Rosarito, Mexico's City Express Hotel with his 3-year-old daughter Saturday. His 1-year-old son not seen in the picture. 2 days later, early Monday, around 2:54 a.m., Mexican investigators say all three left together. But more than 3 hours later, 6:33 a.m., investigators say the father returned to the hotel
without his children.
Me dio miedo, tristeza.
This farm worker says he was scared, sad, and brought to tears when he found the children's bodies in their diapers near the El Descanso Ranch, 19 miles away from their hotel. Investigators say the 3-year-old girl and 1-year-old boy were stabbed to death multiple times with a wooden stake found nearby. 2 hours after the toddlers' bodies were found, their father seen leaving the hotel. U.S. border officers arrested him trying to make his way back into the States. Now the children's mother, who reported her husband and children missing, left grieving, wondering why. Omari Fleming, NBC7.
Oh, I'm sorry that was so low. I don't know why it must have downloaded low or something. So let me see what kind of interesting facts on that article that I had up. Do you have anything else to add from what you found?
I was gonna say something I forgot, but there's something that I wanted. Oh, so Mexican officials, I think farm workers, had found the bodies before they knew. They just thought it was like a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, and they thought there was multiple stab wounds to their bodies because they were just found with, like, I'm sorry if you guys don't want to hear this. Maybe like I'll give you a couple seconds to mute me. Trigger warning in case you don't want to hear this. So the kids were found with really big gaping holes in their chests because he used a spear gun. So they didn't know what caused it. They thought they were just stabbed over and over, and then they were like John Doe and Jane Doe until I think it was like 2 hours, maybe longer later, that they connected it because he specifically, the father, told them this is where their bodies are. And they're like, okay, so obviously this is the dad that did it. And he said how he did it. And then he was in court Wednesday. He's already extradited. He's in LA County instead of Santa Barbara County. He's in LA County court, and his next date of appearance is August 31st. So maybe if we find out what court, maybe I should go to his.
Oh yeah, you could and video some of it. You could actually, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I might not be able to video any of it, but I might be able to do an artist sketch. But I suck at I could do.
That'd be cool.
No, I'm joking. I can't draw, but yeah, I could
take a picture, right?
Maybe.
You didn't the article because I was doing other stuff when you were reading it. You didn't read the heavy one, the one with the from because I'm gonna read this real quick, and then there's another little video to play.
You read it. I don't know which. I did CBS.
I don't think you didn't read the one that says Matthew Taylor Coleman, man enlightened by QAnon to kill his.
I don't think so. I don't.
Kids fed say okay.
No.
Okay. So this isn't the one.
No, I didn't read the heavy
video. So we'll just do this, and then we'll do the GPS, and then actually that's all we have for that. I'm like ending it before it's ended, but come back for the Barry Morphy one. That'll be a quick one too, actually. Though. Okay, so this is him. Matthew Taylor Coleman is a California man who is accused of abducting and killing his young children in Mexico after he said he became enlightened by conspiracy theories, included QAnon. Coleman is accused of shooting his kids with a spear fishing gun. Coleman's son and daughter were found dead at a ranch, authorities said. Coleman was arrested at the Mexican border on August 10th, 2021, according to the police. The 40-year-old Coleman runs a surfing school in Santa Barbara. Coleman's 3-year-old son, Kaleo, was found stabbed 17 times at a ranch in Baja California, Mexico. Hiram Sanchez, the region's attorney general, told the Associated Press. Coleman's 10-month-old daughter, Roxy, was stabbed 12 times, Sanchez told reporters. He said a blood-stained wooden stake was found near their bodies, according to the AP. Coleman told investigators he used a spear fishing gun to shoot and kill his children and then move the spear around, stabbing them with it, according to court documents obtained by Heavy. Coleman was charged in a federal criminal complaint with foreign murder of United States nationals on August 11, 2021. The U.S. Attorney General's Office for the Central District of California said in a news release. Prosecutor said in the criminal complaint that Coleman confessed to the murders. According to the criminal complaint, Coleman said he believed his children were going to grow into monsters, so he had to kill them. Coleman told investigators he was enlightened by QAnon and Illuminati conspiracy theories and was receiving visions and signs revealing that his wife possessed serpent DNA and had passed it on to his children. He told federal investigators he was saving the world from monsters. Like, sound familiar? Chad, like, oh, he's saving the world. He's saving their souls. Remember, Chad believed like he was saving their souls by releasing their souls, killing the body because the body was taken over to release the soul so they could be saved. Ugh.
And Liliana Carrillo thought she was saving her kids from the evil that the dad was perpetrating on them with some made up stuff in her head. And he also thought Liliana would never do anything to the kids.
That's right. Yeah. Wow. According to the criminal complaint, Coleman said he knew it was wrong, but it was the only course of action that would save the world. The affidavit does not provide any other details about Coleman's QAnon and Illuminati beliefs, and his Facebook and Instagram profiles do not include any posts about QAnon or the Illuminati. Coleman is the latest murder case tied to the QAnon conspiracy theory. According to NBC News, QAnon is a right-wing conspiracy theory that originally formed around the idea that President Donald Trump is leading a secret war against the deep state, a group of political, business, and Hollywood elites who, according to the theory, worship Satan and abuse and murder children. These baseless claims emerged from posts by an anonymous user on a fringe internet forum who goes by Q. The QAnon movement evolved out of Pizzagate and other conspiracy theories. In 2019, a Seattle QAnon follower, Bucky Wolf, was accused of killing his brother with a sword because he thought he had turned into a lizard or reptile. Also in 2019, Anthony Camello was accused of killing a mob boss in New York and came to court with a QAnon reference written on his hand. In 2020, a Florida woman, Neely Petrie Blanchard, was accused of killing a fellow QAnon follower who she believed could help her in a child custody dispute. NBC News reported. Here's what you need to know about Matthew Taylor Coleman. So, one, Matthew left for Mexico with his children without telling his wife where they were going, and she reported them missing to Santa Barbara police. We'll watch this video in a minute, but I'm going to go through these real quick. Okay, so Coleman's wife, Abby Coleman, reported her husband and their two children missing to police in California because she was concerned for their well-being. The Santa Barbara Police Department said in August 10th news release. According to Telemundo 20, Mexican authorities said that children were taken to the country without their mother's consent. Well, I got to get a sip of water. So you didn't read this, Bella, like for yourself? You didn't read this article?
I didn't read the heavy article, no.
Okay. On August 8th, 2021, the Santa Barbara Police Department took 3 missing persons reports from a mother who indicated her husband and children had been missing for approximately 24 hours. The mother was concerned for the well-being of her husband and their 2 children. Santa Barbara police said in a statement, during the investigation, Santa Barbara police obtained evidence that the father and the 2 children has possibly traveled to Mexico. Santa Barbara police have been working directly with the FBI and U.S. Border Patrol regarding this investigation. Because this investigation potentially involved the jurisdiction of another country, the FBI is the lead investigating agency. The FBI's Los Angeles field office said in a statement, the FBI is working with police in Santa Barbara following a report they received about 3 missing persons, 1 adult male and his 2 children who are believed to have crossed the southern border into Mexico. A joint investigation is underway among the Santa Barbara Police Department, the FBI in Los Angeles and San Diego, U.S. Customs and Border Protection, and Mexican authorities. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the General District of California said in a statement, an affidavit in support of the criminal complaint outlines the investigation that started on Saturday when Coleman's wife contacted the Santa Barbara police to report that her husband had left the couple's residence in a Sprinter van and she did not know where they had gone. The next day, Coleman's wife filed a missing persons report. Using a computer application, Coleman's wife was able to determine that Coleman's phone had been in Rosarito on Sunday afternoon, the affidavit states. The same phone locating service was used on Monday and showed that Coleman's phone was near the San Ysidro port of entry at the U.S.-Mexico border, according to the affidavit. The FBI dispatched colleagues in San Diego to contact Coleman, who entered the United States in the Sprinter van without the children. When the children were not found, FBI agents contacted law enforcement officials in Rosarito and learned that Mexican authorities that morning had recovered the bodies of 2 children matching the description of Coleman's children. Coleman made his first appearance in the United States District Court in downtown Los Angeles on August 11, 2021, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. A magistrate judge ordered Coleman to be held without bond and set his arraignment for August 31st, 2021. During the missing persons investigation, Coleman's wife told the FBI her husband did not tell her where he was going and was not answering her text messages, according to the complaint. She told investigators she didn't believe the children were in any danger and didn't think he would harm his children. She said they were not having any relationship problems and did not have an argument before he left. Number 2 is Coleman was seen on hotel surveillance. You know what? Maybe they're playing a video for each thing. So you know what? I should have played that one up there, to kind of go along. Let me play the first one real quick, guys. All right.
Yeah, there's no sound. You're muted.
It wouldn't be alive if I didn't at least one time mute myself and look like an idiot. So hold on a second. This is that issue I have because I still am having this issue with this computer. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to share it on this computer. It's the only way. You know what I could do? I think there's another way I could get around it. Hold on one second, guys. I'm sorry.
We're going to figure this out.
Yeah, I'm going to try it this other way. I think it will let me do it. You got to work around it because I still haven't figured out why it's not letting me do it a normal way. So you're kind of familiar with the thing. You could find ways to work around it, but it's annoying. I mean, you shouldn't have to do that, But I think I could do.
And while we're waiting, if you guys want to hit the thumbs up, you won't even lose your place.
Oh,
if you haven't yet. That would be really cool. Amy M. I wonder if people close to him noticed a personality change and how long he was planning their demise. His IG account makes him look like a loving dad with a pretty normal life. Yeah, and I think that's kind of like what the wife was saying. I think it probably caught everybody off guard, the way he acted. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda walked there.
Am I still on mute?
No.
You could hear me? Okay. Let me know if you could hear this audio. Hopefully this will work this way. All right. Bella, let me know right away.
Discovered stabbed to death.
We can hear it.
Oh, let me rewind it though. All right, here we go.
Following a heartbreaking story of Mexico, where a surf school owner with ties to San Diego is accused of murdering his 2 toddlers.
Their bodies were found on a ranch south of Rosarito. The suspect, a father from Santa Barbara, is in custody here in the U.S. News 8's Richard Allen joins us from the San Ysidro border crossing tonight with the very latest. Richard?
Well, that's right. It was here at the San Ysidro border crossing Monday morning that 40-year-old Matthew Taylor Coleman was arrested as he tried crossing from Mexico into the United States, just hours after his 2 young children, a 3-year-old boy and 1-year-old girl, were discovered stabbed to death.
Un empleado de este rancho.
The Attorney General for Baja California Tuesday said that a worker at a ranch in El Descanso near Primo Tapio, about a half-hour drive south of Rosarito, made the horrific discovery at around 7:30 Monday morning. The 2 toddlers had been repeatedly stabbed with a wooden stake. The girl had 12 stab wounds, while the boy had 17.
Arribó el día 7 de agosto.
Using surveillance images, authorities in Mexico determined that on Saturday evening at around 8, Coleman had checked into a City Express hotel in Rosarito with his 2 children. Early Monday morning, shortly before 3 a.m., Coleman can be seen in those surveillance images leaving the hotel with his kids, but then returns about 3.5 hours later by himself. Shortly after that, authorities arrested Coleman at the border on suspicion of murder. Leading up to Coleman's arrest, Santa Barbara police confirmed that Coleman's wife had reported her husband and her 2 young children missing, saying she was concerned for their well-being. Further investigation by police determined the 3 had possibly crossed into Mexico. Investigators in Mexico say that Coleman owns a surf school in Santa Barbara. According to the school's website, Coleman has ties to the San Diego area, earning his bachelor's degree at Point Loma Nazarene University before attending UC Santa Barbara for his master's. According to a statement from the FBI, Coleman remains in federal custody, while a joint investigation continues among federal investigators in Los Angeles and San Diego, U.S. Customs and Border Protection, and Mexican authorities.
And authorities on both sides of the border are now working to return the bodies of the 2 children here to California. In the meantime, Coleman could face extradition to Mexico to face murder charges, and if ultimately convicted, could spend at least the next 60 years in a Mexican prison.
Pop back on. Okay, so let's see. So we got that. Now let's go to number 2 of like, they do like 5 interesting facts or whatever on cases. It's pretty cool. Sometimes they have some interesting things. Okay, so the next one is Coleman was seen on hotel surveillance video leaving the hotel with his kids and then returning without them, authorities said. According to the Associated Press, the Baja California Attorney General said Matthew Coleman was seen on surveillance video checking into a hotel in Rosarito on Saturday, August 7th, 2021. The video showed Coleman leaving the hotel before dawn on Monday, August 9th, 2021, and Coleman returning alone later that morning. Coleman left the hotel for good on August 9th. Wait, on Monday? I thought you said it happened Saturday.
That's what they said, but
wait a minute.
Saturday he checked in Saturday, and the murder probably happened on the dawn morning hours of the 9th.
Okay, I see. So returning alone later that morning. Coleman left the hotel for good on August 9th, the Attorney General told the AP. Coleman is being held in federal custody in the United States and could face charges of aggravated murder in Mexico, according to the AP. It was not immediately known if Coleman has hired an attorney who could speak on his behalf. He cannot be reached for comment by Heavy. According to Telemundo 20, Coleman and his children were staying at the City Express Hotel in Rosarito. They arrived at the hotel without reservation, according to the news station. According to NBC News, Coleman tried to flee through the San Ysidro border crossing. You see, a prepared person, hence it is very clear about the intentions of the acts that were being carried out, Sanchez, the Baja California Attorney General, told Telemundo. Sanchez said Coleman could face 60 to 120 years in prison if convicted of murder in Mexico. But they don't have 120. Coleman told the FBI he drove to Mexico with his children in the family's Mercedes Sprinter van on August 7th. He said because he didn't have a car seat, he put his youngest child in a box. He told investigators that on the morning he killed his children, he drove to Rancho del Cielo and pulled off to the side of the road. He used a spear fishing gun, piercing his daughter in the heart, according to the complaint. He said when his son didn't die right away, he had to move the spear around, thereby cutting his hand in the process. The FBI agent said injuries consistent with his statement were seen on his hand. Coleman told the FBI that after he killed his children, he moved their bodies about 30 yards away and put them in brush. He then drove a couple of miles and discarded the spear fishing gun and blood clothes near a creek, the FBI said. He threw bloody clothes into a blue trash bin somewhere off the side of the road in Tijuana, Mexico. When Coleman was booked into the Santa Ana jail, a jailer asked him why he had a Band-Aid on his hand, and he responded it was from hurting his children, the FBI said. According to the FBI, the murder weapon, bloody clothes, and a baby's blanket were recovered by Mexican police. The FBI said photos from the crime scene showed the children with large puncture wounds in their chest cavities, according to the criminal complaint. According to court documents, the children were found dead in a ditch, and the pictures match photos provided by Coleman. So let's see if this has, I don't know if it has anything new in this video, but let's see.
Impacting both sides of our border.
Sorry, I had it.
Following just a heartbreaking story impacting both sides of our border, a surf school owner with ties to San Diego is now accused of murdering his 2 toddlers.
It's so young. It's just so hard to hear. News 8's Chris Groh joining us live in San Ysidro now, and you've been staying on top of the latest developments. So what details do you have now, Chris?
And Matthew Taylor Coleman, that is this man's name, the 40-year-old in federal custody right now. He was actually arrested trying to cross back into the United States of America from Mexico here at the San Ysidro border crossing. Now, take a look here at your screen. This is a picture of Coleman, and we also know there are a number of other pictures taken from surveillance cameras that Mexican authorities say show exactly the timeline of how they believe what led up to eventually the murder of these two children, a 3-year-old boy and a 1-year-old girl. Now, Mexican law enforcement say that they found both children stabbed multiple times at a ranch in El Descanso, but using surveillance cameras, law enforcement discovered that Coleman had actually checked into a City Express hotel in Rosarito with his two children on Saturday evening at around 8 a.m. Coleman can be seen in those surveillance images leaving the hotel with his kids early Monday morning, just before 3 a.m. He then returned about 3.5 hours later by himself. Shortly after that, authorities arrested Coleman at the border on suspicion of murder. Now, Coleman remains in federal custody while a joint investigation continues amongst investigators here in the United States of America, as well as U.S. Customs and Border Protection and Mexican authorities. Now, Coleman does own that surf school in Santa Barbara, but according to the school's website, Coleman has ties to the San Diego area as well, earning his bachelor's degree at Point Loma Nazarene University before attending UC Santa Barbara for his master's. Now, Coleman could be extradited to Mexico to face charges if ultimately convicted of murder of both of these children. He could face the next 60 years in a Mexican prison. Stella, Netta.
Okay, so, man. You have anything to add? Like, any comments, Bella?
It's just like so hard to hear about the details. But,
man. Okay, so after the birth of his daughter, Coleman posted on Instagram that she has been handpicked by God to slay the giants in the land. Okay. My treasures. So wait, is that him? Yeah, that's him posting that. Okay. Matthew Coleman and his wife, Abby Coleman, have been married since January 2017, according to his Instagram. He wrote in a post on his first anniversary, in marriage, we're given someone that is there to daily celebrate the other in a way that none other can do. Not because you got a promotion or achieved something special, but just because you're you. We get an opportunity to mirror back the glory that we see, and in doing so, release each other into the full and free expression of who we were designed to be. Coleman added, now to brag about my beautiful wifey a little. She cooks brisket like a true Texan, goes surfing with me even when it's cold, and teaches me to always see the good, regardless of the circumstances. Not to mention a 6-time prom homecoming queen. In March 2018, Coleman announced on his Instagram that his wife was expecting their first child, writing, well, folks, we're having a baby. Little nugget of love, joy bomb bursts into this September. Amping, their son, Kaleo, was born in October 2018. Coleman wrote on Instagram, it's our absolute joy to introduce our son, Kaleo Sky Coleman, pronounced Kaleo. Kaleo, maybe? Am I saying that right? Kaleo?
Kaleo.
Kaleo. Now that I see how it's pronounced, Kaleo. Sorry. Born at her home at 6:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening in the middle of a tropical thunderstorm. His birth was fast, fiery, and more electric than I could ever imagine. Sorry, can't read. So proud of his mama for being such a fighter, and through the blood, sweat, and tears, coming out a champion with prize in hand. When thinking of what to name our son, I kept returning to this image of Jesus being baptized as a dove descended on him and God's word shone on him. This is my son, the dearly loved, in whom is my delight. Kaleo is in Greek means called or appointed. In Hawaiian, the sound or voice. Sky means winged or heavens. And Coleman means dove. My declaration over Kaleo is that he is appointed to bring the sound of heaven's dove in a voice that speaks to a generation. This is my beloved, in whom is all my delight. Thanks to everyone for all your prayers, support, and love through this joyful season. We are over the moon. there's his wife and 2 kids. Man. So this is what his post, right? Yeah. So when is this from? Let me see. Oh, does it say? Oh.
So the first one you read was from when the first baby was born, and this is obviously from the second baby being born.
This past Saturday morning, a few seconds before sunrise, we welcomed little Roxy Rain into our family. At 6:49 a.m. in the quiet of our home, she was pulled out of the water and welcomed into our arms. Roxy means bright dawn, and rain is a symbol for God's blessing, abundance, and fruitfulness towards our family in this season. While waiting for her to come, I kept feeling the sense that she was going to be born at a very pivotal time in history, and that she would represent a dawn or even awakening to years of great blessing for our family and nation. Another picture that came to me was of God reaching down into a riverbed and picking up a small stone, examining it intently, just as David had done before slaying Goliath. God examined the stone and was confident that it was just the perfect one for the battle. Although it was small, smooth, and somewhat harmless looking, he knew that it would become great when placed into the palm of a skilled hand. My declaration over Roxy Rain is that she has been handpicked by God to slay the giants in the land, that she has been born with everything she needs to fully accomplish God's plan for her life, and that she will be a great blessing wherever she goes. And can't help but give a shout out to my fearless wife for bringing us baby Roxy in just a few hours. What a fighter. So excited for everyone to meet our precious new addition to the family. Thanks for all the love, meals, constant support during this season. After the birth of his daughter in October 2020, Coleman wrote on Instagram, this past Saturday morning, wait, is this the same? Oh, yeah. It's going to be the same thing. Okay, we're not going to read that again. Wow. Okay, so in May 2021, Coleman posted a photo with his wife, son, and daughter and wrote in the caption, "My treasures." His most recent Instagram post was from July 16th, 2021, and it included a video of him surfing with his son on the board with him and captioned, "Baby steps." Well, I wish there was a... Oh, it was just a picture. Okay, yeah, I wish there was. So we could... It doesn't show, huh?
Look.
Yeah. So number 4 is... Coleman posted on social media often about his faith and wondered in a Facebook post if there will be a type of great American Renaissance following the years of COVID, censorship, and political divisiveness. So is this no, that's just a post. Okay, so this is Matthew Taylor about 9 months ago. While worshiping with his friends this weekend, I had an unexpected wave of thoughts and images come over me, which, brought me a lot of hope. The first image was one of this historical timeline where the period of the Dark Ages, 5th and 15th century, was contrasted next to the illuminated creative explosion of Renaissance, meaning rebirth, 15th and 16th centuries. The crazy thing about history is that you don't know what your season will be labeled as until years down. I can't see the rest. Coleman often posted on social media about Christian faith, along with surfing, skateboarding, other outdoor adventures, traveling, and his family. His most recent public post on Facebook is from November 2020, and it includes his thoughts on coronavirus and the state of the world. Coleman wrote, while worshiping with his friends this weekend, I had an unexpected wave of thoughts and images come over me, which, brought me a lot of hope. The first image was one of this historical timeline where the period of the dark... Wait, is this the same thing again?
But you left off...
Oh, we did leave off.
Yeah. Like after it says...
Down. Okay. Man, maybe I should just go to that. Okay, where's the years down?
Crazy thing about history is you don't know.
I know. Where... Is it down further? Hold on.
Like right where you were.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, right here? Is it
See
right?
how it says 15th and 16th century, and then right
here,
one up,
right here.
Yes.
What do you mean one up? The crazy thing about history, right? Yeah.
Yes.
That's where I continue. Okay. The crazy thing about history is that you don't know what your season will be labeled as until years down the road, and more so, sometimes your time period isn't labeled by what happens during it, but rather by what happens after it. While people were living in the Dark Ages, they weren't thinking, it really sucks living in the Dark Ages. It wasn't until years after the Renaissance that people start to identify that period as the Dark Ages. And really, the main reason for getting that label was due to the striking contrast that it had with the explosion of art, music, inventions, and discoveries that occurred during the Renaissance. Coleman added, what if we are about to enter the greatest Renaissance period that the world has ever seen? What if we are on the verge of entering into an unparalleled explosion of creativity, art, music, inventions, discoveries, entrepreneurship, cures, community, and revelations of God's love? To the point that our current period will eventually be seen as another dark ages. What if there's a type of great American Renaissance following the years of COVID, censorship, and political divisiveness that will empower each person's heart to come alive and explode with innovative ideas, new business models, new music sounds, and never seen ways to build an amazing community? What if 2020 is just the birth pains of what is on its way in 2021 and beyond? He concluded, it's almost as if God is praying over us. I pray that your hearts will be flooded with light so that you can understand the confident hope. Much love and hope to everyone. All right. So number 5 is Coleman and his wife founded the Love Water Surf School in Santa Barbara. Okay. Headed back from Texas, y'all. Okay. So Matthew Taylor Coleman and his wife, Abigail Drugsma Coleman, founded the Love Water Surf company in Santa Barbara, California in 2011. According to his Instagram page, the company, with a motto of "For Love of Surf," offers surf lessons, after-school coaching, and surf camps, according to the Instagram profile. The company's website says, since 2011, Love Water Surf School has been inspiring families, travelers, couples, and kids with a love for riding waves. Our family-run grassroots vibe, combined with coaching expertise and a team of joyful hearts, have made us known for having the #1 surf lessons in Santa Barbara and Ventura, California. Love Water Surf School's Santa Barbara surfing lessons, nonprofit and corporate events, after-school programs, and summer surf camps provide a little something for everyone, regardless of your past experience, age, or skill level. See you in the water, the website adds. In 1981, in the heart of Santa Barbara, Matt was born to a small business owner, father, and an artist mother. A small business owner, father, and an artist mother. Over his childhood, he quickly adopted a love for the ocean. Whether it was surfing down at Henry's Beach, spearfishing at Mesa Lane, or sailing the Channel Islands with his family every summer, it became clear that the ocean was a playground that was always open and ready for adventure. While spearfishing and sailing were both fun, surfing quickly became Matt's passion. After years of competing on Point Loma's national champion surf team, he moved to San Sebastian, Spain, where he taught English, befriended the Basque people, and found a launch pad for a surf mission to 20-plus countries around Europe and the world. After 2 years teaching and traveling, Matt returned to his hometown to pursue higher education, receiving his master's from UCSB in 2009. With a desire to give back to his community, Matt went on to teach high school, coach a surf team, and spend 10 years directing a local nonprofit which used surfing as a means for mentoring the community's youth. After a decade working in education and the nonprofit sector, Matt finally took the step to found Love Water Surf Company, a company committed to passing on the love of surfing to people of all ages, ethnicities, and life backgrounds. Today, as experienced educators and mentors, Matt and Abby enjoy finding ways to better lives through surfing, experiential education, and community-based projects. Oh, there is a video. Cool. Okay, I hope it plays. According to his Facebook profile, Coleman studied history at Point Loma Nazarene University and earned his master's degree in Spanish at UC Santa Barbara. His wife, Abby Drugsma Coleman, is originally from Texas. Okay, so let's see if this plays. So it says baby steps.
That's the one with his kids.
Yeah, that's the one. I was hoping it was like a video. So let's see. Oh, well, it is. Oh, that's right there, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. I just accidentally clicked on his Instagram, but hold on. Maybe we could go there later, but where are we? Okay. Okay, so that's like, oh, man.
And that was recent. That was his most recent post on Instagram. So that was July. What did it say? Anyway, it was very recent.
Wait, were you able to see that? Because the way I had it shared when I clicked into it, you were able to see that. Okay,
yeah.
Good. because the way it's not sharing my whole screen. So, okay. So hold on. Let me add this back to the screen stream. Okay. So let's continue here. So, along with his work at Love Water Surf, Coleman was previously the chapter of the Christian Surfers United States Santa Barbara chapter, according to a 2009 newsletter. His passion to surf comes from seeing himself in the young surfers where he came from, the importance that CS role models play in his own life, and a desire to pass on the heritage of serving Jesus in love, the Christian Surfers newsletter says. So that was pretty interesting article, I feel like. It had a lot of like history and stuff. Okay, so you know what? I want to see, because I have his, let me take this off, and then I have his Instagram. I wonder if there's anything interesting we could find in that.
We should look.
Yeah, let's look here. Hold on, because it brought it like clicked over, but it wouldn't have showed you because of the way I'm sharing it. So hold on 1 second. Let me share.
I mean, it seems like he had, maybe his wife just thought it was like a harmless, belief, and he was maybe just really opinionated, but he seemed like a gentle person, so she didn't think he would ever hurt his kids. I don't know. I guess it'll come out. He's admitting it though. He's like, oh, that thing on my hands from hurting my kids.
Yeah, I mean, he's not
so bizarre.
Man.
Just seems like a mental break, or right? Like, I don't know.
Well, delusional thoughts. I mean, he's not thinking clearly. He's having these delusions, like of things that aren't based in reality from people. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think.
But he's been having kind of that, almost like, I mean, I don't want to quote it as being like delusions of grandeur, but like that God, that he's the one receiving visions, right? So he's getting visions from God, and that, I had 5 visions this week, like, and he remembers, like, or whatever, remembers each vision and that it means something specific. So that's kind of would be a little red flaggy, right?
Yeah, like, that's true. He did have a different way of thinking. I mean, just from reading some of his posts before. I mean, maybe he was coming. No, I think he was a very unique type individual. I feel like, but I mean, to be like violent and do.
Right. I mean, I have friends like that are really like, we're entering, and this is like it was like 5 years ago. We're entering into the light. We're coming out of the dark ages. We're going into the light age, and they think like that. And they've said things that have made me go, are you on drugs? Like, I've had visions, or like, are you doing something? Just worried about you. But, and I believe a lot of things they say, that they believe it hard, fully, but I would never think they would hurt a fly. So maybe it was kind of like that, like.
Definitely, yeah.
I don't know. It's just hard.
No, it is. It's just, it's hard to believe or to think that way, because we don't think that way. I mean, that's not how we would ever, it's just, it's hard to put yourself in the mind of somebody like that, really.
Yeah.
It's not normal. So this is the Instagram, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because when I clicked on it, it took me here. Let's see. Why isn't it not? I'm not really that familiar with Instagram that well.
Oh, you're on like the computer doing Instagram? Yeah.
I don't know. I just clicked here. Like, I'm not. I've only been on Instagram a couple times to like look up cases. I don't have any, but like I didn't even follow anybody or anything. Let me see. I know you can't hear the audio, right? Which might be good. Can you hear the audio?
No.
Okay. It's nothing. It's just. If it is something we need to hear, then I'll play it.
Well, look
not,
at
I'll have to exit out and go back and
see if the comments say like anything fun.
I could hear it.
No, like the comments on the side.
Oh, what do you mean?
Like how that person says, that looks amazing.
Oh, you just want me to read them?
Or like just check them, make sure it doesn't say anything weird, like he's responding weird.
Oh, I see. Oh, somebody's already come and murderer. You don't know the full story yet. The kids probably just what?
The kids probably what?
That has to be a joke. He says we don't know the full story yet. The kids probably deserved it. Who writes that? That person needs to be freaking.
Well, that's who writes it. That person that wrote it right there.
Has to be some kind of sick joke or something. Are you kidding me?
See if someone responded. Yeah, look at two people have already responded to that person.
How do we know?
I have to make this bigger because I can't even.
What is wrong with people? Are you guys reading this?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. See, that's why this is going to get shut down. Like, that's why they shut down social media people like this, because people come in and say stupid stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
so little. Yeah, people are already saying stuff. Gonna miss this place.
It doesn't really look like there's anything else, right?
I don't
know how to do it. I mean, is that
here?
Because we already watched that. These are just pictures, right? And then we watched the 2 videos. I don't know how else to look. I'm like, I'm not familiar with Instagram. That's not my thing. Is there other ways? Do you think there's more than this? Is what I'm asking. Why isn't it bringing it up? Anyway, but let's see. And then you got those pictures. Oh, good time celebrating an old friend this weekend. From his pics and posts, I could tell immediately that he was a douchebag. Oh my God. When this monster is believed. Okay. Let me see if I could make it bigger. All right. I don't know. Are you still there, Bella? Well, she must have left. Okay. Oh, she's not even up there anymore. I didn't even realize she wasn't. Hold on a second. Let me make sure she's not backstage. I don't know what happened. I was like, I don't hear her anymore. No, she's not yet. Oh, well, not oh well, but oh, there she is. Okay. There you are. I'm over here like talking to
I know.
What?
I was talking and then I'm like, am I muted? And then it starts spinning. I'm like, oh, MG, it's gonna kick me out.
Why did you lose internet or something?
Probably, but it said I had full internet. I don't know why it did that.
Huh. Yeah.
My internet's a liar, always tells me. Yeah, so you can look on the app.
Okay.
When you're on the app, you could see like everything, but you could look up his school, Love Water Surf School, up in the search.
Oh yeah, I could. On Instagram or just Google?
Yeah,
what would be better?
because he will have an Instagram on it.
Okay. What was it called? Love Water, like right here, right?
Yeah, but before you do that, can you click on his name right there? Yeah, see, there's
right here.
Yeah, click on his name and see if it takes you somewhere different. Okay, there. Okay. So there's all his.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I'm not. Like I said, I'm kind of new to Instagram. I know that's people probably wouldn't believe that, but okay. So let's see. Oh, look, they're so. Wonder what his wife is thinking. I mean, like, wonder if he didn't get catch, was he coming to for her next? Do you think, or what?
I would think she's the one that passed the serpent DNA. He's gonna come after her.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. It just breaks my heart because he's like, you know, my wife's such a fighter. Push these kids out, and then we have the prize, which is the kid, and then you just take him away. Like, who are you to decide that? Mateo, send me that pic of the Setho, please.
Oh, you wanted to see if there's any good. Let's see. Sounded like an epic trip. Okay, epic celebrating. What? Where did the dinghy go? Looks epic, legendary, monster, disgusting monster. I wish shark would have attacked you. You all were lucky he didn't kill you. He is throwing up the Baphomet sign, and the person, T. Murphy, is throwing up the 666.
Stop. Really
Most
gonna
likely
say?
sacrifice his 2 children in satanic ritual. I'm just reading what this says.
No, I know, but
okay.
it's just like, really? Come on. Satanic ritual. Come on. Like, you find all types on IG, I guess. Yeah. It does look like he was a calm, like, human, and then sucks. His poor wife. Dolphin.
If there's any talking, I will redo it and like share the audio. But so far, there hasn't been any like talking or anything. So instead of, what do you think? Instead of like going back and re-sharing it.
No, that's a good idea.
If there is, there hasn't been. I mean, you hear the water, but you don't. There's not really any talking. So
yeah, Dana Marie has a good idea. She says to go look on his post about his wife and see what he wrote about her, and like what his captions were with his kids and wives.
like right here, is that
Yeah.
where we say it? I'm convinced I married the most beautiful woman in the world. This is, was this before you thought she passed her serpent DNA onto your kids you murdered? You did marry the most beautiful woman in the world, and you took away her 2 precious babies. Look at how she is smiling at him. Look at how proud and in love she is with her child, and you took that away from her. She can never hold her babies again. You are a monster, and I hope you rot in hell. The devil married an angel. Rest in peace to her beautiful babies. I hope you live long and suffer every second. An angel she is, married the devil you are. You did, and your children were beautiful too. Fake profile, don't believe a word of this crap. Who makes a profile like this and had no real friends comment on any of these photos? You were the serpent after all. I really can't imagine anything more horrific happening to someone. My heart breaks for her. I hope she finds peace someday. Yep, you did. And then you shattered her heart, broke her entire world, and ended 4 lives in one day, including hers. She may live on, but she'll never be the same after this. And she married a monster. And then let's see. Is it all? So that's what I don't understand. Like, why is the same caption under all these pictures? They don't change per picture? That's what I'm not getting with it.
Well, under there, this is a swipe. So there's a 4, like it's a 4 picture swipe. So yeah, you could
that's
put up
how
to
that
10.
works. See, I didn't know. Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I was wondering on that last one too. Why is that? Okay. Let's see this one.
She literally was 2 months away from her birthday. A month away. That's when she found out she's having a girl, I guess. Her gender reveal.
Maybe I should, because they are talking a little bit in this. Should I read? I mean, they're just like screaming, and he's saying, "That's your sister. It's your sister." I mean, you think, try to reshare it with the audio or what?
You should probably make a little video of it. Like,
some other
don't
time?
you think?
Okay, yeah.
Because what's the workaround? Is it easy?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think so. I'm not sure if you click off the page, like it'll let me click on different things and it'll stay. I think it will. But the only thing is if there's a song, I won't know until after it plays. So I might be better off just waiting, because they don't really say much. I mean, this is the only time that you heard a voice, and he's just saying, "That's your sister," and then that's it. And they're just screaming like, "Ah!" Let's see if there's any other ones. All right. So what did he call? He said, "Baby girl, coming this September. Get ready for some glory. So thankful for this little one." Was she a serpent hero? What the hell happened? Pure evil. This is heartbreaking. This is the fakest profile I've ever seen. Why are people saying that?
Person. It's the same girl.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I hope your children see justice. He needs life in prison for his crimes against them and you.
Oh, hit her. There's Abby. That's the wife. Hit that blue where it says Abby D. Coleman.
Yeah. Oh, do you don't want to look through the rest first?
Oh, yeah, we can. Or keep that. Let me write that down right here so we know to go to her.
Yeah, we'll check her out after, and then. So I have that next Suzanne Morphy at 10:30. So I mean, I guess it could be late because let's see here. It's 10:07, so we still have 20 minutes anyway. All right, let's see what else we have. Outside shenanigans with my crew. Look at the yard, cuties. Love the match. Spirit, the monster, serpent blood. Most people are kind of writing the same type of thing, so no. Let's see, the pit. Loved hanging with my son today. It's kind of crazy feeling taking him. Oh, it's kind of a crazy feeling taking him down to the beach I spent my entire childhood at and experiencing it all over again through his eyes. He just looks around and says, "Woo-ah!" when I'm with him. Things that I've experienced 1,000 times start to feel new and awe-inspiring. It's ironic that I'm showing him all of these new things, and then he becomes the one that actually teaches me about the true nature of what I'm looking at. He has this special gift in being able to recognize the glory all around him and then bringing other people into it.
Mm.
Oh, fake. Is that the same person again?
No, that's not.
You evil man, you and sure, you still killed him. I hate you. Not only did he kill his kids, but he made them suffer in such a brutal way. His wife lost everything in one phone call, and to know the man they loved did it. I just don't know how one could go on praying for their mom. Aww. Sunday skate day was interrupted by some glory orb chasing. Kalio wanted to be right in the middle of it. Why is that? I can't believe you would take the light of such an innocent being. You're a monster. I will be actively waiting for your slow and torturous death. Wow.
He says glory a lot.
Yeah.
Like glory is literally in every caption almost.
Somebody says, "How do you hike in jeans?" Oh, they ask Abby, "Tell me your secrets." Totally smoosh. Cutest family. I hope the sweet baby's faces haunt you for the rest of your life. All right. And this one says, "Merry Christmas." Love those smiles. Yay, Merry Christmas. Good one, Mary. Your face here makes me so happy. Merry Christmas, you guys. I feel sorry for your family. Baby killer. How much of a stabbing of children? Just an average MAGA cult. Okay, so the grandmother, Yvonne, is also a hate-filled Trump. We're not gonna get it. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that's one of the ones that I had, but it had his face bird. Let's see. Father, son, skate days. The hardest shredder in SB and Matt Coleman. Oh, look how cute he is with his little knee pads. Oh, Santa Barbara. Sorry. Look at his little shoe. Oh, shoes.
They matching Vans. Well, not matching, but they're both wearing and Kaleo Hawk instead of Tony Hawk. Someone put. So
no, oh, I didn't even see that. Where? Oh, oh. A weekend to remember. Somebody said, "I want Ben's pants. Those are happy smiles. Murder those kids in the back of the red van."
Mm.
Is that the van? Did it say?
It's a Mercedes Sprinter, so I don't know if that's a Mercedes Sprinter or not.
Did it say red? It says Mercedes. Is that red? Did it say red? I forget.
Didn't say. Oh, but look, it says Love Water, and that's his company. So it probably
because it says Mercedes. Yeah, so it is. Oh, yeah, I bet you that is. Oh man. Okay. New skate. Oh my God! Stop. New skate. New season. Thanks, John Grover and Skate on Skate One Corp. Oh my God! I love the little outfit. It's so precious with his little like
so cute
elbow pads. He's got all the pads. He's got his little van. Did you say those are Vans?
With his little hand thing. Oh,
so cute.
Someone says quit. That's how I feel. Quit. So cute.
I cannot even. This is the cutest thing I ever seen. Oh. All right. Happy birthday to my hip shaking, fun loving, baby birthing, shooby dooby, lovey dovey bride. Love having this woman by my side. Yep, she's a crazy good dancer. Happy birthday. I don't understand how you could hurt this woman as much as you could take her 2 children from her. God take care of her and give her strength. God, this is unbelievable, the pain this woman will go through for the remainder of her days. You and only you, Lord, understand what is not understandable. Only you can make sense of this. Lord, I just lift her, both their families and friends, and even Matthew need you. Holy Spirit, just hold his wife as close as possible, and Jesus, carry her the rest of the way. Our world is scary, divided, unclear, but our homes are to the refugees from the ugliness that is outside. If anything, to anyone reading this, protect your children. Give them an extra long hug, another kiss, and I love you praying. How's the chat doing, guys? I haven't checked in with chat for a minute. I know how. Tennessee in the house. What's up? Hey, Petunia. That's what it is. Sometimes it takes me a minute, but I get there. Hey, he could have said all of that for insanity. Yeah, that's true. Method Girl 316. That's a girl, isn't it? No, that was his little son. Are you talking about the one in the skater?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his firstborn is a boy, but he has long hair. He had long hair.
Let's see. Everybody doing good? How I know I don't understand, like, you know, it almost reminds me, but he does have some strange, he is different, but like, you know, we're watching like the Chris Watts, like but he's a little, well, no, because we were just saying that too, though. Like, remember, brother, we were like, wonder if any of Shanae's friends got like this weird vibe from Chris, because he's strange too, actually, but in a quiet way. This guy looks more outgoing. He's like, Chris was like more quiet, so it was almost more probably like, oh, well, that's, you know, he's quiet. So it's, well, sometimes the quietness gets like a creepy vibe too. Sometimes it just depends, I guess.
But he's like very educated. He went and got his master's degree at UC Santa Barbara in Spanish. I mean, that takes some kind of determination, and, you know, so he's an educated man, and yeah, very philosophical, it's just sad. It's sad that, I mean, I'm not saying he has mental illness, but mental illness is a real thing. And to do that to these precious children, that's the son. Like,
yeah, it says, you know, Matthew, or 1 year ago today was one of the special kind of days. There are certain days that really mark a man's life. And for me, this was definitely one of them. Around mid-morning, this tropical storm had filled in, kicking off a steady stream of light rain across Santa Barbara. It was crazy how the storm's intensity seemed to be mirroring Abby's labor pains. And by the time evening hit, well, things were getting electric. At 6:50 p.m., we met our beloved Kaleo Sky right there on our living room floor. I remember thinking and praying about a name the months before his birth. Every time it crossed my mind, all I could think about was the scene from the... Is this the one I read already?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Why does it seem a little different? But there's some things that I feel like they're the same, but it is, I feel like it is a different one, maybe.
It's different.
Every time it crossed my mind, all I could think about was the scene from the Bible where John the Baptist is baptizing Jesus, and his voice comes out of the sky in the form of a dove saying, "This is my beloved son, in whom is all my delight." It's a sneaky kind of verse, because at first read, all you're really thinking of is this unparalleled relationship between Papa, God, and Jesus. And why wouldn't you? But a year into this whole fatherhood thing, and I'm starting to see that the scene is a bit more inclusive than I originally thought. I'm starting to see that this scene is opening up a truth that delight is the very thing that awakens us to who we really are. Kaleo's sky Coleman means the sound of heaven's dove, and it's our joy to continually declare over him that he is one that reawakens the eternal delight between God and man. Couldn't be more proud of this kid and all that he's becoming. Happy birthday.
It's like, so you are blessing your child with being someone that brings forth God's goodness, and then 3 years later, it's all gone to HE double matchsticks, as Mrs. Wright says. Isn't it Diana Wright that said matchsticks?
Yeah, we're saying it right. You have HE double toothpicks. I thought it was toothpicks.
Oh, maybe she did say toothpicks.
Why was I thinking it was toothpicks? Because we always heard, like, I always heard growing up, like, talk. Yeah, and then somebody said that. Was that you that said that? The comment back? I swear hers was toothpicks, though. But
it probably wasn't. I'm thinking matchsticks. Great. I'm going to HE double.
Well, why? That's fine too. What do you mean? Why does matchsticks mean you're going to HE double toothpicks? I can't even get it straight now.
Double straws.
Double straws. There you go.
I don't know. I mean, seriously though, in all seriousness, he is blessing this upon his son. He's thinking these good thoughts, and then how does it just? And the way he's going, he'll probably plead out, because Liliana Carrillo pleaded out, like, she's like, I did it. I'm guilty. I'll go to prison. Oh, is that Big Sur? Where is he?
So let's read what he posted here. Says, all right, hold on a second. So, had this thought today, before electricity was discovered, think of the vast world of technology and the creative inventions that were buried in the mind of man, waiting on that one discovery to be unlocked. Their potential existence was there, but they depended on a greater discovery in order to be realized on the earth. There is a truth buried in the heart of every man and woman which holds the key to a world of creative expression, power, and godlikeness. It is not a discovery, but the discovery of the ages, which opens the door to a limitless flow of divine power and creativity. The discovery of God and man in God. Christ in us, the expectation of something more glorious than we could ever wrap our minds around. Not a potential, but a reality, which longs for our agreement at every second of every day. It's like awesome. I like that picture though, but
I wish you would say where, like, have a tag. Go on the pic, because sometimes they'll tag the place. No geotag. I wish you would, because but Santa Barbara has a lot of places like that. Santa Barbara is amazing. It's so beautiful. Yeah.
Huda Ali, what's up, girl?
Huda.
Nice to see ya. In California Thunder. I forgot I didn't say a lot of people hi, like specifically the names like I do. Well, sometimes I do at the end. Never mind. Dana Marie, go ahead. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
No,
Santa Barbara has a lot of places like that. That's what you're saying,
yeah,
right?
Santa Barbara's beautiful. It's Central California. It's a very beautiful, very historic town, a very rich town. You have to have a lot of money to live there. And I don't know. It's just all around. I just don't understand how you go from that.
No, it's hard. It's hard. I don't either. Adelina in the house. She said she was on the future live because it's supposed to be started in 10 minutes. She was on the Morphe one.
You came back to the future.
We would do. Yeah. I'm glad you found us. Back to the Future. Yes. Good one, Bella.
So, like, he went to Mexico. I feel like everything he did, from the spear gun to going to Mexico, was significant to him in some way, in his mental, whatever he was going through, like whatever he was going through, there was a reason he went to he crossed the border into Mexico to do what he did, and to use a spear gun, because he literally could have just grabbed a knife.
Yeah, I mean,
done anything, drown them.
That's true.
anything.
But do you think he was there because he was going to try to get away with it, though? I mean,
because he was coming right back into the
oh,
country.
that's right. Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's like a
Oh, he's trying to get the
significance.
DNA. Maybe he's trying to keep it out of the country.
Yeah.
He's trying-
I'm gonna take this. What was it? Lizard or alien or snake?
something
Reptilian.
DNA, reptilian DNA, right?
Yeah, reptilian DNA, and put it in Mexico. And the only way you could kill it is with a spear. Like, I mean, there's probably a lot of that imagery going on in his head. You know. Hi, Mama Mia.
I know, Mama Mia. How are you? I haven't seen you in a little bit. I'm glad you're here. Lynn Patricia. He wasn't openly talking about any of that serpent seed or reptilians type stuff.
Yeah, you're right. It's not anywhere. I mean, that's interesting, right?
That's true. I just wonder why Border Patrol didn't think anything when he entered Mexico without kids in car seats. Unless if wait, how did that?
Well, the kid was in a box.
Yeah, but God.
Well, what? Maybe the box had a cover on it. Wow. And they don't like they wave you into Mexico. They don't.
It's
from
getting
yeah.
You're right.
It's
They're not
really
going in.
Yeah. You get waved in. It's not that big of a. They don't search you unless you're weird, like Athens.
Hey, Jet Petty, Amy Ann, and he describes seeing crazy stuff. Yeah.
I went to Mexico and took something like ayahuasca and saw crazy stuff. I had to go to Mexico to do it.
We'll have to have like a show describing our nice like trips. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mental trips or I'd like to hear about that sometime. Maybe when we do like our GPS.
Okay.
I mean, you could, or now. I don't know. I mean, what do you think? Is it like a long story?
Yeah.
We'll do it like on our fun time when we go maybe last night or something.
Yeah.
So okay, so let's see what he says. So thankful for moments like these. And then
don't be jelly of my floaty, he says.
Wait, where does that say that? Oh yeah, okay. Don't be jealous of my floaty. Cuddles, perfect. How could you do this to your family? I already hashtag Matt Coleman murder. All right, so let's see. The next one is 3 years ago, Abby and I ventured up to Plaskett Creek where I made the best decision of my life and asked her to be my bride. Fun heading back now with the fruit of that glorious yes. Thankful for my little adventure crew. Somebody says, so many beastly gifts you have received. Love this. Also, that dolphin. What a beautiful family, bro. Adorable. Hey, Noah. Oh, that's Widow may rampe may cars. I know a little bit, but I'm not going to try to.
Plaskett Creek is in Big Sur. So remember with the pictures with the trees.
Where does it say that?
That's Big Sur. Well, it's just a California.
Oh, wait. Say that again. What were you just saying?
Remember with the picture that you had, and I'm like that. I wonder if that's Big Sur. I wish she geotagged it. And I'm like, well, it could be Santa Barbara. Well, that Plaskett Creek is in Big Sur. So they probably were in Big Sur.
Okay.
Because Big Sur is known for those types of trees. I'm actually going there in like 3 weeks. So that'll be fun.
Take some pictures. Yeah, man. Weekend getaways begins.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. Looks so big. It says, why is Khalil wearing big boy shoes? He looks so big. Look at those shoes. He looks like he's 3 years old. No, baby. Oh, no, baby, you're beautiful. No, Abby, you're beautiful. No, Abby, you're beautiful. Oh, okay. What?
No, like no, not 3 years old.
Oh, okay.
Like trying to keep him small forever.
Okay. Pretty mama. All right, so let's see here.
Oh,
new hairdo. Look at that little chubby face. He just want to squeeze his little cheeks. He looks huge here, so cute. Precious crush. Oh my God, so cute. Rest well, baby. You're loved with all of us. Missed this little ham. Teeth, such a big boy.
that and the one above that was the mom, right?
Yeah, she just put hearts.
Yeah.
If anyone sees his eyes, you can see they aren't normal. I know the picture is blurry, but even if it was blurry, you could see the circle. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but karma will do the job.
What circle?
Those eyes do look a little like creepy in that one, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, if we're looking for creepy,
I know. Like, would we really think that if we did? I don't know, because you can't separate what you know now. So
I know.
you never
But
know.
the
But
chat, like, I just look at the kid and how cute he is and how happy he is with whoever's behind the camera.
so yeah, somebody says, you look pure evil, no soul in your eyes. You had this plan for a long time, didn't you? Why would you do this? These two with a heart. I pray for your beautiful wife that God give her peace and strong in her soul. I can't imagine how pain she is right now. I mean, can you just imagine? Let's put prayers up for her, because I mean, can you imagine what she's going through right now? Like, she probably didn't. I never saw this comment. Thought it was so. Wait, reading, like, I'm trying to go back to the article. So they just took off at like what, 4:30 in the morning? Was she awake? I'm trying to remember, what did the articles say?
No, the articles, they were 4:30 in the morning was from the hotel, but
when
they
did
were
he leave?
planning a camping. Yeah, and
remind
they're
me
like
again.
packing. So they're packing for a camping trip, and then he just takes off with the kids and not her. I guess she got lucky. I don't know. Maybe
What
she could've
time
stopped
though?
him.
Like,
I don't know if it said the time.
Because I remember reading a comment. That's the only reason I'm saying that, because I remember reading a comment saying, how didn't she know like 4:30? But maybe they were confused, and then that made me get confused because a comment somebody said that. So it definitely wasn't 4:30. Then you're saying,
Well,
okay.
4:30 in the morning was when he left when he had already gotten to the hotel room and he left to kill them the morning of Monday morning. He left at 4:30 and then returned at like 6:30 in the morning or whatever it was.
I'm just wondering when he left is what I'm trying to figure out, when he left her. So that was Saturday, right?
Yeah, that was Saturday, and she says they were packing the Sprinter, getting ready to go camping, and then he just took off without her.
Wow.
And she didn't think like he would harm the children. She was just worried, and then she tracked him, I guess, to Rosarito, and then
that's right. It's coming back. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, she's like in a nightmare right now. She's probably still like in shock. It's not real. It's like, what? This didn't really happen. You know, when things like this is so hard to believe, you don't even feel, you feel like you're dreaming. It's like you're in denial, like in that shock where it's like denial. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not reality. It's too hard to comprehend like all at once. I mean, you have to slowly like comprehend it, because it's too much to just, oh, it's real. It's like, it's a slow process to like accept the fact that that's real, I feel like. And it's just, wow.
Absolutely. And by the time he goes into court again, which will be August 31st, his daughter still would not have been a year old. She's born in September. So, I mean, this woman just basically gave birth, right? And then to have all this happen, I don't know, like, it's just a lot. And the way that it happened, I'm sure she's shocked by it. It's just hard.
Oh, definitely. Let's see here. Oh. Young Simba, like the Lion King, or young Simba getting acquainted with his inheritance.
Yeah.
Yes, love this pic. We did the same movement with ENR a few times. Your baby is so cute. He doesn't get one now, thanks to your evil. You probably had fantasies of throwing him off the cliff when you took this pic, didn't you? She wrote the post 112 weeks ago. All right. Well, that was the last one then? Or wait, why did it do that? No, there's more. Why did it just click off, I wonder?
Did you backspace?
No. Happy Mama's Day to this beautiful woman, always so full of love and grace. Thankful. Oh, look at the little baby.
So that she had that her baby's in her home. So what is it called when you have that? Like, it's called, what is the not a milk nurse, but what is the woman called that comes in and helps you have a home birth?
I don't know. Somebody will say it in chat.
Yeah.
You could say I enjoy being a dad. Yeah, you didn't enjoy it enough. I mean, what do you mean? Like, it's just after the fact, it's just so like, to hear some of this. I'm so confused that a man saying how wonderful it's like to be a dad, but then brutally kill because you think they're monsters. What and how could somebody just snap like that? And nobody in his life saw any signs? Wow.
Let's see the replies to that. I wonder if someone.
Oh, I forgot you could do that. Okay, let's see. His wife must have suspected he was losing it because she called cops on the pretext of he didn't have the car seat. Wait, what? So too often one parent knows and the system won't help them. No, I don't think it was like that. There have been other cases like this in California with QAnon where one parent tried to get custody and other parent ends up murdering his kids, like that one. Liliana Carrillo or whatever that was exactly. Remember, he was trying to get custody, right? And then she anyway, also sick how a conspiracy is responsible. Yeah. All right, so I don't know. Let's see. So hard to wrap. Might have to not read all of them because it's starting to get
late. Yeah.
Let's see here. These two bring me so much joy, deeply in love. Let's see. Family.
He had a baby in the car seat in the picture. Yeah, it seemed like he had a car seat, but maybe that was just, maybe he only had one car seat and he chose to put his son in it. Like when you're talking about when he got to the hotel, like the surveillance, it did look like he had a car seat, but I don't know. He's the one that admitted to putting the kid in a box, so I have no idea.
So he had one for his daughter, though, right? Because they only said one of them was in the box. So yeah, he did have one for his daughters.
Well, no, he had one for his son, and then it's because in the he said he put his
it was
daughter.
the daughter that was in the box.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Okay.
But when they were like coming up to check in to the surveillance of it, it looks like he has a car seat and his son is walking. So he probably has, because she's 10 months old. So that's how he's carrying her in. I don't know. I don't even know what the HE double hockey sticks he could be thinking. It's like, look how pretty she looks at her wedding day.
I waited many a year and traveled many a mile to find this one. And now that we're 2 years deep, I'm more sure than ever that I found a truly priceless treasure. An epic time last night celebrating the love of my life and casting vision for the years of adventure to come. Love my wifey, 2 years.
You know what it does sound like? It really does start sounding like some kind of schizophrenia, because he's always casting visions. He always like chasing the glory. Oh, like there's always these big demonstrative words of like, you know what I mean? It starts to sound, yeah, interesting. Wonder if his family's going to come forward and say, yeah.
I don't think he's probably not diagnosed yet, but like, at least unless they're keeping that from everybody. But yeah, definitely is probably what it is. I mean, he's definitely having like delusions and like, whoa, oh, that's me moving.
That was happening.
Let me see what this one is. Remembering Calio's first beach day, almost time for his first surf. How like precious is that though?
Yeah, and the way he's holding him, like he's really precious.
I know, and yet you just, oh man.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Bruncheon. This guy. Oh, little chubster. Little chubster. He's so cute. Glory to God. First day of winter, delivering some snuggle walks with little K. Well, that does make you think, though, because if he does have that, there had to be some signs that she had to see that then. There's no way, because it's not a young man. I mean, he's an adult. I mean, he's 40. So he had to have already been showing signs of that. So how didn't she notice? Maybe she just thought, oh, he's just a unique type. I don't know. Or do you think she had something like, something's not right with him? What do you think?
I think from the way he writes, I think that she knew that he was a little off, and maybe she thought it was like him being eccentric, or he's just different, and he's very intellectual and very passionate. But yeah, I mean, some of these people don't usually like have lasting relationships, but they've only been married since 2017. It's not that long.
That's true. That's a good point. Yes, good point. Look at the little. Oh my God, his face is just priceless. I love his face and his little his little gloves. The 7-week-old little guy did pretty good for his first camping trip, minus some projectile spit ups here and there.
That's on his little. Oh, that's in their Sprinter.
I really love my. Oh, that's wow.
I really love my family, he said.
Thankful to nab a late season white sea bass after sundown this evening. Calio can't wait to go spearfish. And that's horrible thinking about how he killed them too. It's like, wait, why are you saying uh-oh?
Because it's like, and then look at the comments already going there with it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what I was just saying. Okay.
Yeah,
I was wondering, what are you saying? Like, I didn't know if you saw something like,
Yeah,
okay.
no.
No,
That's
go
to the swipe on this. I want to see what
Go
his
to
next,
what?
the swipe, like the next picture on this.
Oh, I didn't even see. I'm missing all this. You got to remind me. I forget that does that. Okay, so that's just making me sick right now. That's just like think about that right there for a minute. That's just, I don't know. My mind's going to a weird place right now.
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. Anyway.
3 years, right? That was 3 years ago. So, yeah. Oh, sweet boy.
Oh my God, that is the cutest face. That's like,
it's like a pooping the diaper face.
Yeah.
Newborn.
Pronounced Calio, born at our home 6:15 Wednesday
That's
evening.
the one you read.
Okay. So we don't have to do that again. Things are getting real over here at the Coleman household. So excited to meet our much loved son. Love my wifey. There's actually no sound. Oh, that's why. Oh, there's nothing anyway.
It's kicking. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I see that. I was just seeing if there's a sound. That's crazy, though. Yeah.
No sound, no.
They must just be listening. There is sound, but it's just quiet, is what I'm saying. Oh, wait, he did just say something. I can't understand what he was saying. Belly, he said, oh, the belly doing a dance. Wow, that's just so weird when you see that, though, isn't it? All right. Yeah, the belly doing a little dance. Okay, so good friends make a man rich. All right. We'll do just a few more and then, oh boy, we're having a son. So crazy pumped right now. A deep heart desire is starting to manifest and it feels oh so good. I wonder if there's a history of schizophrenia in his family, you know? Happy 35th birthday to the man, the myth, the legend. This man has inspired me, believed in me, and taught me so much over the past 10 years. A pioneer, trailblazer, adventurer, justice seeker, and one hell of a friend. Here's to your best year yet. Love you, bro. So that's Regard or whatever. It must be him, right? He looks like an actor. Wait, who does he look like? He reminds me of somebody.
Yeah, guys.
Anybody? I can't think of what it's like right there, but I can't think of the name. All right.
Santa Barbara meant like every time I go to Santa Barbara, it's like hot heaven.
So you can't be a victim of anything other than the misperception of who you are, one with God. Wait, what were you just saying? Wait, Bella, what did you just say?
I said there's a lot of really attractive. It's hot heaven in Santa Barbara.
Oh, so you were referring to men. Is that what you were
The
saying?
men, yes, the men in Santa
Oh,
Barbara.
okay.
are
When you
very-
first said it, I was thinking you're just hot like heat, but then I was like, wait, that just went over my head. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
they're
not Will
beautiful.
Ferrell. That's not who I was thinking of. I don't know though. See if anybody says
It's
it.
kind of like the blonde Rob Lowe-ish look, but yeah.
Maybe, but I still don't think that's who I was thinking of. But yeah, I could see Rob Lowe.
Will Ferrell. Oh, you're thinking
That's
of
what I
the
was
guy
saying.
of the Matt. They're thinking of Matt. What Matt looks like. No, weren't you saying the
Oh
blonde?
no, yeah, I was talking about his friend. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Hold on, I'll go back. So I'm talking about this guy right here with his friend that he's talking about. Good catch. Because I was like, wow, that doesn't look like, but that's a good catch because
It clicked in my head because you could kind of see the Will Ferrell in him. That's interesting. But yeah.
oh, Paul Walker. That's not who I was thinking of, but
But there is an actor that does look like that. That's true. Maybe it is that actor. You got to click on his name and he's like, been in blank movie.
oh. Well, we still wanted to go to them. So maybe we'll have to do, I don't know.
Another
Okay.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll do her or something. We'll do another video because maybe there'll be new updates, and then we can end it going through her Instagram. You think, or no? Do you think it'll be off by then?
It might be
Buscemi,
off.
not Steve Buscemi. Wait, if I'm wait, Steve Buscemi doesn't look anything like that, right? Or am I thinking of the wrong?
No, Steve Buscemi doesn't look like that.
He's the one with the crazy looking kind of guy, right?
Yeah, because it's Mamma Mia. She's hilarious.
Oh, okay. I've got to remember who said. I was like, wait.
No, we're talking about the blonde guy with the hat, circular hat.
It's okay, guys.
Yeah, she's really beautiful, you guys. She is.
All right, so who's this? Such a joy to celebrate these two lovebirds today and start their amazing journey together. Couldn't be more proud of this kid. All right, so yeah, what we'll do, Jake Gyllenhaal, that's who I was thinking of, Amy. Thank you. God, I knew somebody, chat always reads my mind. I mean, they always have the answer I'm looking for in my head, and that's why I wait and I look and I ask. But that's who I was trying to think of. But somebody put, wait, somebody just made me laugh. What was it? I forget. Hold on. Of what somebody said. Where did it go?
What was Reese Witherspoon's ex? That's who he more looked like now.
Reese Witherspoon. Really? I mean, kind of, but what's his name? I know
what
you're
is his
Ryan
name?
Phillippe.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Phillippe.
That's what I just said, Bella. Did you not hear me?
I'm just echoing you, thinking I came up with it.
Well, you might have, because if you didn't hear me, then you did come up with it. But I did.
Well, I
kind
heard
of like
Ryan, but yeah, okay.
Ryan
that's
Phillippe. I
weird.
kind of set it off as I was turning my head, but some people are saying Chris Watts.
He does have kind of an egg, but that's not that guy, but the murderer Matthew. He does have an egg-shaped head like Watts, like we were talking about.
I know.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what we'll do because we still haven't been through it all, and we're gonna just hop on and do like a quick Suzanne Murphy. We want to go over like the text messages. Why do I keep calling it text messages? Some of like the highlights from the preliminary hearing, and so we'll do another video. Maybe there'll be some updates, and then we'll end it with like maybe going through some of her stuff and seeing, what, if there's anything interesting. So hold on, let me take this off. Oh, is your company there here, huh?
I don't know. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna mute myself and check.
Okay. All right, guys. Let me just chat with you for a minute while she is checking. Hey QP, Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, I guess. Well, Ryan, I don't know. I was thinking of like because I was thinking like the dark hair, the blue eyes. I don't know. I was thinking of Jake Gyllenhaal, but a lot of people probably see somebody else. Hey Brittany Nicole. Oh, it is. Well, thanks for letting me know. Never mind. I guess we're not going to be looking at it. I'll have to tell Bella when she comes. That sucks. So that means would I have to be friends with her to do it, or how does that work? Like I said, because I'm not well versed in the whole Instagram random thing. I don't even think I'm following or anybody nobody's even following me. I never even tried to do that. I would just look up people for the cases. So Tina Baker, what's up? Cloud Ma'am. Ashley Hounahan. One of those has to be right. See. Hey, Betty Smith. I was thinking that also. I thought again about it and just decided to do it with the first thinking camping was killing. Yeah. Hey, Bella. They said that the wife's Instagram's private.
That makes sense because she's able to control it.
That sucks, though. So that means we can't look at it? Is that what that means, basically?
Yeah, unless we were friends with her, she approves us.
But we could still, okay, so what we could still do is if we want to like do a little, if there's like a little update that we want to do, and then we could still go through some of his, and we still could do the GPS and stuff.
And the Love Water Surf School, because there'll be more stuff in his business.
Yeah. But what if we're missing out? Because what if they do, you don't think
they will make it private? She must not have his ID for his IG, because I would be like in there privating that right away, so no one has access to my kids.
So what if we wait too long, and then it's private?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it stupid if
Can
we
you
wait?
Put it on a drive? Because at least you got some here, but can you like save it to
like
upload
you couldn't
it?
save in a whole account? What do you mean? I could try to save some stuff, but I don't know how to upload like a whole account or anything. I mean, I could go do what I could. Like get what I can. Yeah, I could go to get as much as possible, but it's not like just like one thing. At least not that I know of. We just upload everything. I wish.
No, unless it's yours. When it's yours, they let you. But yeah, yeah. I mean,
okay. So is your company here, huh?
No, not yet.
Okay,
it'll
so you
be
gotta
another
come
30 minutes.
Oh shoot, we gotta bust through this Suzanne Morpheus thing then, huh?
Okay.
Are you going to be able to do at least some of it?
I can do some of it.
Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to leave this, come in, and we're going to come into the other live. It's already up. It's the Suzanne Morpheus. I just decided to break it into two so they're separate.
Easy.
And so we're going to go over all those little posts of like all the updates from that hearing, the preliminary hearing that went on. So come over to the other live, guys. Hopefully you guys will be able to find it. So I'll be going over there right now because we're going to do it right now because she's got company. So we need to.
Do I stay on this StreamYard?
No, it'll be a different.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
See you guys in the future.
See you guys in the future. Head over there. If you want. Bye.